Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how are you doing today? Listen, this just came across my news feed, and the title says Russian officials warn conflict between China and US would exterminate all mankind. When I saw this, I was just like, what? What? Oh, wow. So I read it and I was just like, all right, why even put this out there? Why? You know what I mean? So I'm going to read it to you. You make your own conclusion to it. But I'm like, this has to stop. It really does. It has to stop, and it has to stop now. This, it's like, taking the tape measure out to see who's got the bigger what. You know what I mean? And it's really, it's under my skin. It really is. So it says Russian ambassador to China, Audrey Denisov, that's Denisov, doesn't see war breaking out between China, Russia, and the US. But if it did, it would exterminate all mankind. Yeah, it's called nukes. As the United States' relationship with China and Russia deteriorated, the two countries grew closer. Russia and China have denied that there are any current plans for a military alliance, although both have kept the door open to the possibility of one, raising concerns that a pact between Moscow and Beijing would disrupt the world order. Now, Denisov told the Global Times, a Chinese state-run outlet, that he wouldn't answer the hypothetical question as to whether Russia would back China in a war with the U.S. Now, if he's not going to answer that question, the answer is obvious, is it not? Wow. I am convinced that there will be no armed conflict between China and the U.S., just as there will be no armed conflict between Russia and the U.S., because such a conflict would exterminate all mankind, and then there would be no point in taking sides, Denisov said. Now, Putin said in October of last year, 2020, that it was quite possible to imagine a military alliance between Russia and China, but that it was unnecessary at the time. So it was unnecessary at the time, being October of 2020. So the two countries have participated in war games, right? And Cheshire, woo, might as well call it Cheshire, right? Like Russia, China. I just created a new name. Hashtag. Anyway, so Russia and they have shared insensitive military technologies with China. So Chinese officials are also potentially open to forming a military alliance with Russia. And in January, Foreign Ministry spokesman Wang Wenbin, and that's Wenbin, said there is no limit to how far this cooperation can go. And Denisov noted that in light of the current international situation and major issues, Russia's position is clearly much noted to China. And the U.S. imposed sanctions on both countries with the alleged goal of crushing the competitor, he added. And he also said, we clearly cannot accept such an attitude from the U.S. We hope that the Russia-China-U.S. tripod will keep balance, Denisov said. This only confirms what we've all been saying. They're not going to tell. You think that they would seriously say, yeah, we're like a band of brothers now. Yeah, and we're coming after you. You honestly think they're going to say that in an article in MSM? No, they're not. But it's obvious that that's exactly what has happened here. It's obvious. So prepare now. That's it. Prepare now. Because it's obvious. Yeah. An extinction to all mankind. Thanks for the heads up, jackass. Wow. 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 First, it's almost like you could say it. First, they're going to disable us, right? By hacking into our power grid. They're going to shut us down completely. Shut us down completely. And then that's when it's going to happen. But they're going to test us. They're going to test us out. It's not going to be a complete blackout. No. Why would they do that? Because then there would be widespread panic and they'll be like, something's going to happen, something's going to happen, something's going to happen. No, of course not. Why would they do that? Because then we would be on alert. No. No, there's going to be testing here, there, and everywhere. And then it's going to be blackout. Total. Done. That could be wrong. But I'm not the only way to say that. I am not the only one to say that. So, tell me what you think. All right. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Stay positive. Keep prepping, please. And by all means, fear less. I love you. Bye.